What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Generations. We're going to be talking about UFC 302 tonight. Super excited that it's on. Really wanted to talk about this with Gavin. He and I have been talking to the lead up to this about the Poirier Islam matchup. We're happy to see Strickland and Costa get it on. And they got some other pieces added to the card, Holland and Michael. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a good little matchup. And we're gonna talk about at least those three fights and some other things. What's up, G? How you doing, man?
I'm good. I've been living life. Yeah. I might be starting up football soon, maybe, hopefully. I had a practice with my team today. So we're basically talking about when we seeing if Kevin Holland can get back in the ranks, because his last fight, I think he dropped from the ranks. He can get back in the ranks and climb up. We'll see if Strickland can challenge Duplessis for the rematch, and we'll see if Poirier can get the story ending, the fairy tale ever after with a championship. So we'll see what all happens, and we'll be giving your predictions. So I'm excited.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's like I said, something we've been talking about for a while. You know, we're super excited that it's here. We wanted to see Dustin finally get his chance to, like Cody did in WWE, finish the story. There's a lot of chatter around Poirier and what he's going to do next.
He might retire.
Huh?
He said he might. This might be it. Even
yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's some talk about what's next for Poirier. What's he gonna do? He's brought his daughter to the fight, and he's done some things different, and his approach is different. Like, he's free, and it's nice to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different situation for him, so it's kind of cool. And to see how this unfolds tonight. Hopefully he makes it a good matchup. Either way, whoever wins, I know you and I are going to be excited for either one of these guys, because Makhachev then gets to have a 13-fight win streak and kind of surpass Khabib and Tony Ferguson, and as far as getting past 12 consecutive fights in this division. So
It's basically like, say Dustin is like the young Jedi, and he lost to like the Sith, which is Khabib. Now he's fighting his acquaintance here. So I think I'm like, that's a good little.
That is a good little bit to think of, and that's kind of what this matchup is, and we're gonna talk about it more. Before I start the show, though, do you want to chat about the football game coming out?
Oh yeah, I'm excited. NCAA, college football. It's called College Football 25. It's making its return after 11 years. I know you used to play the games a little bit, but there's new features, and this is not sponsored, by the way. But I've been looking at it, and I can't wait till the game comes out, and I can't wait to play it. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. We're going to talk about what's going to happen with that, as far as Gavin's going to probably start a streaming channel. When that does happen, when that game comes out, he's going to go ahead and we're going to figure out if he's going to go on Kick or Twitch or what he's going to do. So
I might start a little bit before then to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I might be fighting some UFC. You never know, right?
Yeah, and it's going to change from there. I think, and he's going to do a little bit of everything and kind of, open up his own streaming and line, and you guys can catch up with him on there. And besides, when we have a chance to rock it out on the show here. So yeah, be looking out for that. We're super excited to bring UFC 302 to our pre-fight chat and predictions. Generations. Let's go.
Let's get ready, boys.
UFC 302 is here. G is here.
Let's
You know,
go.
we've been talking about this for a while. I'm sorry, I'm trying to scoot my seat a little closer.
I know we didn't have a show for UFC 301, but I'm sorry, guys. It's just I don't know. We were watching the Canelo.
We watched
fight.
that card. We just weren't like, I don't know. We weren't like too excited about the card as a whole.
It's probably because of the little guys on it. There was no, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
Sadly.
I don't mean to disrespect the little guys at all. There's nothing about that. It's just
Yeah.
I really didn't. We came home late that night. You
Oh,
remember?
yeah.
And we didn't even.
Yeah, and the Canelo fight was on.
Yeah.
So
So it was like we were
switching back and forth. Yeah,
Yeah, we were back and forth. You know,
Well, I think Greg Usyk should have won that fight. No,
yes.
I don't know. He busted him up. Did you see him like bleeding and all that? A bunch of yeah.
Yeah. It was a good fight. I mean,
They were scrapping.
yeah. But you know, I wasn't that impressed with that card. That's why we didn't really do that card. You and I would have been on it a little bit more. Even tonight's card. Tonight's card is not the greatest full card. Like we were getting blessed with 299 and 300. Like we kind of got blessed with some good cards leading up to that.
Yeah.
And
but we have some stuff. We have Sean Paulo.
Yeah. And we're gonna talk about those. That's what I'm saying. We got the Holland and Aluzek matchup. You know what I'm saying? We got Strickland and Costa, and we got Makachev Poirier tonight, which is 3 great fights. I mean, any of these fights can be fight of the night, and you know that. Like,
honestly,
we're excited to see them. I'm excited to see what Sean's gonna come with. I'm excited to see what Paulo's gonna come with.
Sean's mad. He's
and the thing is, like, they were talking about it earlier. Like, these are 2 social media honeys. Both of these guys are loved on the internet, and neither one of them have talked too much smack leading up to this fight. And you know, Anthony Smith talked about it earlier, and shout out to, you know what I'm saying, to Anthony Smith, but he was saying how because of that fact, they're so focused. Both of these guys are so focused going into tonight because they both have somewhere to go. You know, Strickland wins tonight. He's next in line after, you know what I'm saying, the Whitaker matchup.
No, I think that if he wins tonight, he fights DDP, and then the winner of Whitaker Chimaev fights the winner of that because he's no more contender. I had DDP winning that fight, but I know a bunch of people who had him winning Sean winning that fight. So I truly think if he beats Paulo tonight, he's next in line, and the winner of the Whitaker and Chimaev fights the winner of
next.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I get that. And that's not a illegitimate, you know what I'm saying, answer to it, because that's straight legit. Like you could have that matchup in a different situation, and I don't think anybody would be upset. Even the winner of that Whitaker Chimaev fight, they would both probably be like, okay, I see it. Like that's cool. Like,
I would like to see
Strickland is the number 1.
Yeah, I would like to see Whitaker Sean fight. That'll be a good fight. Chimaev's a big wrestler, so yeah.
Yeah.
He'll just This can be
Chimaev ain't been hit by nobody like Whitaker though yet.
Or like Strickland, or like anyone, yeah. Like his toughest fight was Gilbert Burns. Like Whitaker's a different level.
And Gilbert fights tough, but
let's pull up the first fight.
I don't know. You want to get started on these fights?
You can say whatever you were gonna say.
No, sorry. Hold on. Your mother's calling me right now. Sorry, Mom. Not right now. We're showing. But let's see. Let me go to this new little setup for us. I have this. You need to go probably full screen on your side. Can you go full screen? Okay. Okay, just so you can see the stats of everything that's going on here, okay?
Okay.
Because I'm going to scroll through. Let me just text your mama real quick and tell her.
You mind if I start?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So as you guys know, Kevin, he's hasn't been on the best of, you know what I mean? Like, he hasn't been doing the best.
I can pull all that up too. I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
what he's been doing as of late. Like view history, you know what I'm saying? And
Like he's lost.
yeah, he's lost to Page. He lost to Della. He beat Michael Chiesa, which is nice. I can load up some more for us. He did beat, Ponzinibbio.
But
And then
then
he lost to Thompson, lost to Shemaya. Shemaya matchup, I don't like too much like to say about him. But yeah, last two losses. So yeah, I mean, I like Kevin, but like you said, he's had an up and down situation going on.
there we go.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think, but Michael's last fight was a loss, so I think this is gonna be a good fight. I think the winner of this fight will get into the ranks again, or get in the ranks for the first time for Michael. I think, and I think it'll be a really good fight. I don't know though. I think I got Michael. Michael decision. I think.
Decision.
Yeah.
That's not a bad choice, though. Really, I mean, I think Kevin's got something to prove. Going on a 3-fight losing streak, Gavin, is hard. Kevin Holland's entertaining and people love him, but once you start losing 2, 3 in a row, 4 in a row, Dana's looking to move on from you, and that sometimes gets tough because you got to be careful with that. Neither one of these guys' records are exciting. Holland's 25-11, Michael's 19-7. So it's like, they both.
And both of the last fight was losses.
Yeah,
They're both coming off of losses. Like, how many has Michael lost in a row?
What's that?
Can you look at Michael's fight history?
Yeah, we can take him out. Yeah, let's see.
I mean, he has 11 first-round finishes.
Sorry, you want me to go back to that screen?
Yeah, he's 11 first-round finishes. So don't be surprised if he gets him out of there fast.
14 wins by knockout, 11 of them in the first round.
I honestly, I might switch it up. I might give him a knockout round one, but I don't want to say that. I don't want to disrespect my boy Kevin, so I'm gonna go with decision, unanimous.
Yeah. I like Kevin. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to see him get his situation back on track, and if he's able to, it's gonna be fun to watch because he's so entertaining. And it's like I'd hate to see him
leave the UFC.
Yeah, like I want to continue to watch this guy fight. I want to, like even win or loss, like he's somebody that is good for the sport as far as entertainment goes.
Yeah, because he was like MVP. MVP is entertaining as heck, but he was like MVP before MVP. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why him and this guy fights so much. It's crazy.
Well, he was MVP before MVP in the UFC.
Yeah,
because MVP was that style a long time ago, and Holland kind of saw it, I think, and he gravitated towards it. Like, this is kind of entertaining. I can make something out of this. I can fight a lot like this guy. But I think that was an MVP thing before, and then he came over. You know what I'm saying? When he came over, he showed Holland how much better he is at it, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, so you're taking Michael then in this matchup. Did you say decision still, or are you going with the first round knockout? Tell me. Or you want to wait? We just hold on.
Yeah, let me think. Let me think about it.
Yeah, let's we'll talk about all the matchups, then we'll come back to so you know what I mean? That's nothing personal, nothing against you boys. I'll come back to you guys. But for now, let's move on.
Sean Strickland, Paulo Costa.
Yeah, let's move on. This is a matchup I've been waiting for. I'm excited. I want to see both of these dudes scrap. This is going to be a fun fight, G. This is going to be a fun one. All right, here. I'm telling you, this has fight of the night written all over it. Talk to me.
Yes, it does. It does indeed. We got Sean Strickland, the best boxer, in my opinion, in the UFC. And we got Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa, when you see him get into the ring, you know it's going to be a show. You know it. They're the same height. It's like almost an identical fight, but it's not identical because they look nothing alike. But I feel like this is evenly matched. Sean's gonna be piecing him up with the hands. You don't see Sean kick much. Oh, he weighed into at 200. This is a light heavyweight match. You're muted. Oh, hello.
Muted? Sorry.
Oh no, there you go.
Yeah, I guess so. If they're both winning at 205.
Dang,
And he looks small at 205. I don't know if that's right. This
that's not.
UFC website, but I don't know if that's right. I thought they got down to 185.
Yeah,
They both look small. They both looked small yesterday. They weren't 205ers yesterday.
Yeah. No way.
Wrong. Okay, we're not gonna.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a scrap. But Paulo has kicks and Sean Strickland doesn't. But that doesn't matter because you saw him against Israel Adesanya, probably the best kickboxer in the UFC, and he was piecing him up. He was just boom, 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 boom. 1-5 rounds. Paulo's coming off a loss, and Paulo doesn't lose much. He's lost two in a row, right?
Well, but the problem with Paulo is that he had a lot of downtime.
Yes,
and you know that.
Yes.
Like we talked about that in that last fight. Like it's surprising to see him back so quick because he was taking like a 1-year hiatus each time he fought for like his last.
But he did so good. He did so good his last fight that he wanted to come back because he thought he won his last fight.
Well, and I think that people wanted to see more of him, and like told him. I think even his team and Dana and them probably came to him and were like, "Listen, like you put on a good fight, and you weren't even like you had been gone for a year. Like if you stay active, you can make something of this again." And you know what I mean? And I thought he did good in that last fight. I mean, he didn't win the fight for sure.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? I like Paulo. Like he's not a bad dude. You know what I mean? I just thought that Whitaker outstruck him in that fight. You know what I mean? I mean, he's got 11 wins. 9 of his wins are in the first round. He could come out there and knock a full out, and you know that.
Yeah, for
that
sure.
He's jacked to the rafters.
he's jacked. All right.
Let's look at what else. I mean, but you know what I mean? And that was the thing. Look at these dates though, G. 2024, February 17th to 2024. The last time he fought was a year and a half before that. August.
A year before that.
Yeah, 2022. And another year, October against Vittori. Lost to Vittori. Like, he shouldn't have lost to Vittori. Like, and that's what I'm saying. If he would have stayed active, look, loses to Adesanya back in 2020, a year before that. You know what I'm saying? Look at a year before, again against Romero. He just hasn't stayed active enough. He's taking years. Look at this. 2017 against Uriah Hall. 2018, 2019, or 2020. Like, come on, bros. Get active. If you want to make something of this, stay active, you know? And that's the shame to what we've seen with him. I think he's a good fighter. I think he could have made something. I think he could have made something more of this earlier. A few years ago, but he didn't. I mean, but he has a chance to now.
He still has time
because of the fact of the way this guy's built. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with the screen. I'm not doing all that. But yeah, let's take a look at Strickland. Let's talk about. He's the same way. Look at this: 11 wins, 9 in the first.
By submission.
Yeah, he's got some submissions coming. Don't be knocking. Oh, Strickland's.
I didn't know he. Okay. He like never gets on the ground.
Strickland got on a little run though before he got to Adesanya. Outside of Pereira, I think Pereira was the only one that beat him as of recent. Oh no, he lost to Cannonier.
No, he didn't.
So wow, he lost to Cannonier, and then he beat Imavov, and then he beat Magomedov, and that's what pushed him to be able to fight.
Magomedov? Is that Islam's brother?
No. Totally different. Yeah, this dude is totally a different guy. But yeah, I mean, Cannonier's a monster. I mean, and then Pereira, he lost 2 fights in a row, and a lot of times guys would just hang it up. And I think that he knew that the Pereira fight was just, hey, that guy was a monster.
And then he was.
And what he was able to do against Izzy, Gavin, come on.
Was
Come on.
insane. Was insane. Like
What he was able to do.
like no one expected it. Like you thought that Israel was gonna knock him out. I thought he was gonna knock him out. Everyone in this world thought Israel was gonna walk in and kill him. But
Yeah.
no. He lands that right hand in the first round and it
Clapped
shook the entire world.
Yeah, with the over the top. Wow. Everybody was like,
As he tried to do his and boom.
Oh yeah, he slumped. He slumped on the fence there and was getting peace trying to get up. Like whoa, 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 whoa. He finally got up and turned and reset. Like, but yeah, he clapped him.
And Strickland had no energy wasted. He was like, ah. He was standing in his corner. This guy is insane.
Yeah, I love to watch him fight. He's funny. He's fun. That's what I'm saying. I like to see him move on past this if we're able to keep moving, and keep going. You know what I mean? I like Sean. I like what he's doing. I think this is going to be a great matchup. I'm excited to see it. I know you are. You know, so we'll go with it. We'll see what we got. You know what I mean?
We'll come back to the prediction.
Who you like as far as if we go stand up, who you looking at? Who's your man?
Like if it's like a kickboxing match or a boxing
Yeah,
match?
if it's a straight stand up fight, just punches and kicks. You know what I mean? Who's got the upper hand to you?
I gotta go. Oh,
You gotta go Strickland. I know. Because you love the way he boxes. I know you love that.
Give me Strickland, baby! Knockout!
You don't have to call your card yet. I'm not telling you to make your pick yet, you goofball.
I'm making my pick official. You making your pick too for this fight. Sean Strickland, knockout, round 2. I'm calling it right here. This is where you hear it first.
Sean Strickland knockout, round 2. I give it to him. Homeboy with cowboy hat. He went Americana. Went Americana for Sean Strickland.
You pick this fight. And then we'll come back to the Holland and Islam fight.
Yeah. We can do that at the end. Or we can come back to it now after we make this decision. Since you made that one. Because I don't want to do Poirier, you know what I'm saying, with Holland and them. So we'll go back to the Holland matchup. You tell me what you got. But Sean Strickland, Paulo Costa, go knockout. Sean Strickland. Round 1. These two are gonna bang, and it's gonna be fun. They're gonna come out there and start dropping them right away. I think they're going for the first minute and a half, 2 minutes. They're gonna stand and walk around, and all of a sudden they're gonna be like, "Let's go." They're gonna start chopping it up. It's gonna get fun. I'm gonna be so excited to see it. I can't wait. Sean Strickland, knock him out. Round 1.
Get your title back. Hold on.
Go in for it. All right. Let's cut back to the Holland fight. Michael Luzak. I know you said Michael though, really, didn't you? A decision?
Yeah,
you kind of made your choice on it. Did you want to stick with that? Or you want to go with the knockout earlier in the fight? What you want?
You're hearing it first.
What's that?
I'm switching my decision, and I'm going round 1 knockout. Michael
knockout round 1. Nothing personal, Kevin. It's gonna be fun again. I think you might wait it out to round 2 because I know you're long. You'll keep people away. So I'm gonna go knockout round 2, Michael.
Okay.
Gee, we're gonna have a clear pick on tonight. Are we gonna have 3 picks in a row? Ooh-wee. But the champ is here.
The Golden Gloves.
The champ is here. The Golden Gloves have come out.
I love the Golden Glove. But I can't wait. I can't wait to like see Golden Gloves and like just see the blood, like just a little blood on it. I'm like, whoo! Those pants on Dustin. Perfected.
Fire. He does got some cool shorts on.
I've been boxing with that in the UFC, bro. Oh, not boxing, playing with that in the UFC. They have it already. They had it before he took the pictures. And I was like, bro, these pants are dope. They're doing that now. I'm happy. Give these boys their custom pants. They deserve it.
Yeah, let them rock it. Let them rock it.
I'm tired of just the blue and the green and the yellow and the red. Like, that's boring. Give them the custom pants. They deserve it.
For sure.
Islam's boring, so he's gonna wear the black and gold.
Well, that's the garb of a champion. That's the champ's garb. You know, you got to wear the black and gold, and I think that's okay.
Besides Sugar Sean, he's different.
Yeah, but you know, Islam. He's traditional. If anything, they keep tradition. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think that was, you and I were talking about them kind of talking a little smack at the pre-fight. You know what I mean? And
I'm gonna sleep slap you.
Yeah, and he said some other stuff, but I think it was the MFer that kind of caught him off guard, and they don't really like that. Like those guys don't like to be called that. They don't like those two words together. They don't like those two words together. They think that's very disrespectful that word even exists.
Yeah, for sure.
You understand? And that's what I'm saying. To be called that, that's like the most disrespectful thing you can call them almost. And they don't like it. You know what I mean? And I get it. Listen, I get it. Because I don't like to be called that. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I know that the disrespect he felt, you know what I mean? But I don't think Dustin means it like that. Like Dustin just is trying to get in his head. You know what I mean? He wants to play the game with him. I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. This is another one, like you and I said, that could be fight of the night. That could be fight of the night.
Are you happy
because of the fact that these two guys are going to go out there and try to bang?
Oh, Islam's gonna try to hug. And Dustin was saying that. He was like, "You're going for my legs. I know it. I'm gonna sleep slap you." But I don't know. This gonna be a good fight. I think Islam's gonna go in there and he's not gonna listen to Khabib. He's gonna want to box Dustin. He's gonna want to knock him out.
Well, Islam's shown that he can throw hands. And that he will throw hands because of the fact that he was doing that with you know what I'm saying, Volk the last two fights. But Volk don't throw hands the way Dustin throws hands.
No.
I love Volk, okay? And that's what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong, because I love and respect Volkanovski. But he does not throw hands the way Dustin throws hands. And that's what I was telling you. Remember when we watched the Benoit Saint Denis fight? Like you and I were watching that fight, and I said, Benoit goes too wide. I said, and Dustin stays right up the middle, and Dustin is going to tear this guy apart because of that. Dustin is going to light this guy up because he's going to come up the middle, bang, 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 and just eat this dude's up while he's swinging on the outside. He's just going to be getting hit on the inside. He's going to finish the show on this guy, and that's exactly what he did. And you know that we talked about that. You know what I mean? And when I watched video of Benoit leading up to that fight, I saw that even in his other fights that he was a lot of real wide punches, and I was like, he's in trouble fighting against Dustin. He's a killer and he can fight, but coming with that wild swinging, punching stuff against somebody who can throw them punches like Dustin, you in trouble. And this isn't the same Dustin that Khabib fought, and you and I talked about that earlier too. You know, this is a more mature Dustin. This is a different Dustin. Dustin's been through some things lately, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what he's going to bring to the table. Makachev has evolved though too. Like he's a great fighter, kid. You know, both of these guys are coming out there to win, and Islam's got something to prove because he wants to hold on to it, but Dustin's got something to prove because he wants to take it. So, what you want to talk about? You want me to show some Dustin stats? Let's talk about Dustin first.
I was gonna have you. Can you go back for a little bit? I'm gonna talk about it, and then we can go into the Dustin stats real quick.
Okay.
Go back into the picture.
Give it a second. Okay, go ahead.
Oh wait, scroll down. Bro, Islam's legs. Are they showing the updated pictures? I think so. No.
No. I know what you're going to talk about, the staph infection that we were talking about the other night.
Yeah, but those aren't the pictures, but his legs looked bad. They did not look good. But we'll see tonight. You never know. And there's another weird weight they have. Like, what the heck is that weight?
Well, I think that they're showing what they weighed in at tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang, he got
Because
heavy.
they were both weighed in at 155. Look at Islam's gained 22 pounds. Islam looked so bad yesterday, G. You didn't see him. I'm telling you, you didn't see, like, and if you did see, like, you had to look at the bags around Islam's eyes. He looked like I was like, ooh, he looks rough.
Go into the Dustin stats.
What's that?
Can you go into the Dustin stats, please?
Yeah, let's check it out. Talk to me, tell me what you see here.
So, as you see, wins by knockout 16, wins by submission 7. So he can do it both. Like, people will think that, oh, Islam's gonna kill him on the ground. Islam's not gonna kill him on the ground. Dustin got that guillotine. He will lock you in that guillotine. But I think it will be a good fight. Can you go to the fight history?
Yeah.
I know we're talking about it. He really shouldn't be here, as you were saying. He just got knocked out against Justin. But like I was telling you earlier, all the stars aligned for him to fight Islam. Like I was saying, Charles lost. Justin lost. And then the Armand guy, after he beat Charles, he said, no, I want to wait my turn. I want to wait to fight Islam. I don't want to fight him in 2 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he submitted Chandler before that. So he shows you that he submitted a wrestler. So he can do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, they had a banging match.
Yeah. And then he lost to Charles.
Yeah. He's lost. I mean, and that's the thing. He's lost 2 of the last 4. He did beat Connor before that, but the last 2 times. But he did lose to Charles. He did beat Chandler. He beat, you know what I mean, and then lost to Gaethje. And then Benoit. And that was big. That was big. That's a big 4-team matchup right there. Those 4 guys are nobody to mess with. You know that. I'm not surprised to see that on here as far as like wins and losses, because he can beat any of these guys, and any of these guys can beat him, and you know that. That's what's so fun about this weight division. This 155-pound weight class is packed with killers, and you know that. Like, look at this lineup of guys that he just went through, and he's 2-2 in a pack full of killers. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
go down. It's McGregor. He beat McGregor
and then he beat Connor twice in a row.
And keep going down.
It's like, so his last 6 matchups were against straight killers. And the kids actually 4-2. Let's be honest.
Against killers.
Yeah.
And as we know, Islam hasn't lost. He's on a 13-fight winning streak. So as we know of that.
We're 12. I think he's at right now.
He's at 12.
Well, let's take a look at him. 25-1, the champ. Here we go.
Champ. Win by submission, win by knockout, fighting win streak.
Yeah, let's take a look. You want to just look straight at his history, and let's take a look.
He beat Volk last time, but the first time he fought Volk, he lost.
Yeah. We talked about that because you and I were both like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, it could have gone either way, but he looked beat up after the fight, and Volk still looked like he could go.
Yeah, he beat Charles in a sussy way.
Yeah, I'm still not convinced on that title change. I wasn't happy with that he was able to arm triangle Charles Oliveira, who's one of the best submission artists ever. If not the best.
Most finishes ever.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
If not the best
and he
submission
caught him
artist
in
ever
round 2 with a triangle. Like, get
with
out
an
of
arm
here.
triangle. Yeah, I'm not.
And then he
I'm not
beat Bobby
convinced that was still so. But
Bobby Green.
he's swept
Dan
him up
Hooker.
though. Look, and beat your boy Green, who really that win shouldn't have been. But at the time, Green was running, but that shouldn't have led him to face Makachev.
I mean
Dan Hooker.
Oliveira.
Dan Hooker. I'm not a huge Hooker
You
fan.
mean
I do not
you
like
mean
Dan
Oliveira.
for some reason. I think Dan Hooker's way overhyped, bro.
You mean Oliveira?
No, Hooker.
No, I'm talking about when you said when he beat Bobby Green, he shouldn't have fought in Makachev.
No, he shouldn't have. He shouldn't have got the chance to go against Oliveira
Oliveira.
for beating Bobby Green. Let's be honest, G.
He should have fought someone like a Dustin or like a Justin or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
for
he
sure.
hasn't yet. He hasn't fought anyone that is like top of the class in this weight division. He's fought in Volkanovski.
All these guys were handpicked for him. Look at this.
He's fought in
Drew Dober before Dober was any good. Dober was just a musclehead.
Arman, but Arman got a short notice fight.
Yeah, Tarzarian, yeah. He's gonna have some stuff to deal with soon, though.
But, no, yeah, I'm saying
Dustin's gonna be fun to watch. This matchup's gonna be fun.
I'm just telling you, he hasn't fought the killers in this division. He's fought Arman, but on short notice. He fought Volk, who's a 145er. He has not fought in anyone like Dustin, like Justin, like Oliveira. He's not, or Michael. He hasn't fought anyone that's him, and he will tonight. So I am excited, and I want to see what Islam can do against Justin. Don't you? They have a number 1 pound for pound. You see that? A little hashtag they had by his name.
No, did they put it there? Hold on, let me take a look. Let's go back.
Number 1 pound for pound.
Ooh, the number 1 PFP. Number 1 PFP.
What do you feel about that?
I don't know. As of right now, I mean, it could probably stand. Everybody's all those other titles are moving around all over the place. This has actually stayed at his side for the last couple fights, so I'm okay.
Is it time to make the decision?
Yeah, let's cut it. Hold on, you talk to me. You tell me what you think.
I want you. I don't know. Should I go first or should you go first?
It's up to you. I can go first.
Yeah, I want you to go first. I want your opinion on it first.
I'm excited to see this fight. This is a great matchup of a classic version of the Sambo style fighter who's very traditional. But Islam took the Khabib style of Sambo and has evolved it in a way. Yeah, he took it to the next level. And you and I have talked about that because, we understand what it takes to be a champion. Like, and to see what these guys are capable of. And, Gavin and I love to watch this and love to analyze it and love to pick it in the ways that we can. But it's also like when you see certain guys that are continuously evolving, you want to see that. Charles Oliveira was the king of this. And that's why I love to see this weight class. The 155 is a great weight class. This probably, if I would have ever had the chance to fight in this time, I probably would have tried to cut down to 55 because it's always been a great weight class. 170 was great. But this group right now of people
like
that
if you had a dream like weight class and year, would you choose 2024 155?
Yes. Of the who's who in this weight class, yes. You know what I mean? It's like yeah, that's what I mean. If Connor was able to still drop down to this weight, these guys, who all the killers we were talking about before, Volk came up, you know what I mean? Charles, it's so fun right now. The capabilities that UFC has done by bringing all these guys in, and I hope that it continues because it's something good to watch. People gave it a bad rap before, and that we talked about that it was a bad rap with just two gladiators going in there and just beating each other at will. But the game has evolved into a true, science as well. It's not the sweet science of boxing, but it's a different science.
The science
It's a
of being a
different
man.
science of mixed martial arts, and it's fun to watch. The greatest go at it. Islam is probably the best in the world right now, and that's the truth. Him being tagged with the number one PFP, that's
By the
legit.
UFC. By the
Yeah,
UFC.
that's legit. You know what I'm saying? And I can't knock him for that. You know what I mean? So, uh, yeah, I like to see it. I like to see Dustin Poirier right there battling for it. Like you said, the cards fell in line for this guy. The cards fell in line for this guy because he had just lost to Justin Gaethje. He was probably about to be on his way out, and you know that. But hey, they feed him Benoit Saint Denis, who's this unbecoming animal, and they think nobody can beat this Benoit Saint Denis dude. And he watches video of this guy, and he's like, "I can beat this guy. I can beat this guy." And he really believes that. And he went in there and he did. He took it to Benoit Saint Denis. He did exactly what you and I talked about. He stayed up the middle. He picked them apart. He kept choking them with guillotines that weren't finishing the show, but they were wearing him out a lot. They were taking a lot of air out of him, forcing him to use a lot of energy that he wasn't wanting to use. And he got up tired and more tired and more tired every time until where he finally fell into him and he was getting then pieced up, you know what I mean, and fell in and took another guillotine, and you know what I mean, and was able to swerve out. And by the time he got up, he was super tired then and got picked off again. Pam, pam, pam. You know what I mean? And that's the way Dustin fights, and he makes it entertaining. I can't wait to see this fight tonight. I hope you guys are paying attention. The prelims are getting ready to start at 8 o'clock in the next 18 minutes. I hope you guys are on it, watching it. We will definitely be doing it. We'll be cooking up some grub, smashing, and having fun. You know what I'm saying? Watching these fights. My pick tonight, I don't know if Dustin gets it done, man. I don't know, G. Islam's the killer for a reason. He's the
Yeah,
champ.
you're right. You're right.
I'm going to say Islam by knockout, round 2.
Okay. Okay. But like I was saying earlier, it's like Dustin Poirier fighting Khabib's like Khabib 2.0 or Khabib's like newer version. It's like a Jedi versus Sith battle.
For sure.
As you see, Dustin buzz cut his hair for his last fight. He wants to go back to old Dustin. He wants to be the kid again. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think he wants to be that killer. And I think he's going to become that killer. I think no matter what, win or lose, he probably will be retiring after this fight. I think, I don't know what. Oh crap, my desk.
You're all right.
I think round 4, knockout. And new undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get it done. All the haters out there, like you, he's getting it done. He's knocking him out.
All right, I hear
He's
you.
going to sleep slap him. Watch it happen. It's gonna shock the world. It's gonna shock the world.
Woo-wee.
Whew.
All right, you heard it here. Gavin says round 4. I say round 2. Maki. Gavin says
Dustin.
round 4. Dustin. It's gonna be a good fight, folks. I hope you guys are excited for it, like we are. We've been, like I said, we've been talking about this for weeks, and I'm glad we get to bring it to y'all. We do appreciate all y'all jumping in, checking us out. If you guys ever want to comment, leave some comments for us. I'll put those comments up, and we'll talk about those as well. We don't kind of like just close it off to what we're talking about. We appreciate you viewers, and if you guys ever get a chance, jump on there, leave some comments. We'll answer to them. You know what I'm saying, Gene? You and I like it. You excited for that for that fight tonight and excited for NCAA 25 coming out?
Yeah, I'm excited for NCAA 25. What I was thinking was maybe like weekly we do a show like talking about like college football and the NFL once it gets started. Would that be good?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I think that'll be
I'm good
fun.
with that. We can pick a night, maybe even just throughout the week, figure
Yeah.
it out. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
Even
like
if it's
Friday.
midweek, and yeah, you and I can chat it up. We can, yeah,
That'll be fun.
definitely. I'm open.
Yeah, I'm
for
excited
it.
for the NCAA game, and I'm going to cook people. So yeah, let's go.
All right.
And until next time, you've been Gavinized.
Buddy. Well, folks, like I said, enjoy the fights tonight. We'll be doing the same. Gavin picking, Sean Strickland.
Give me Sean Strickland. Yeah.
All right. You guys, we'll see you next time. Generations out of here.